It's me, your little boy, K. Samson. A lot of people have fully come to realize that cutting down a tree is not the problem, but trying to rearrange it again to be the same is the problem. Think about it. These two trees now, if I decide to take a saw or I decide to take a cutlass and cut this tree, cut it down, tie it in a wood pieces, no matter how it may take, that I decide to do it again, it will never come to the same level. There must be something that will do it that we missed. You get why? Cutting you off from their life, is the worst mistake that they have done, that they have made in their entire life. Listen, the moment the brothers of Joseph decide to delete Joseph from their family, decide to sow Joseph out, what happened? Hunger that they never experienced start to happen. I made a video in one of my speech. I said the word. I said, if peradventure Joseph was around with his brother, was living with his brother, believe me, 100% sure, others may be going hunger, others may be experiencing what thirsty, others may be facing what high time, but God of Joseph will not allow Joseph to go like that. Listen, not because Egyptians ought not to do what go hunger. God look at it. My choosing, my anointed is among them. So how can someone whom I have called, I have selected, I have amounted, I have called upon him, how can I allow him to go hunger? That's why God decides to do what he's supposed to do in the life of Joseph and his brother. What he's supposed to do there, he automatically do it where Joseph is. That is why when Jesus sent his disciples to go and do it and preach, he said to them, anywhere you enter, that they don't receive you, you shake off your feet. What does that mean? The moment Joseph leave, he carried the anointing that do what? That grow what? Success. He carried the anointing that multiply what? Greatness. It carried the anointing that make his brothers and sisters. That make his brothers, that whenever they go for hunting, they catch what? Animals. Because it was the moment that Joseph leave that they were not able to hunter nor fish anything or catch anything, or life become miserable because the shelter is no longer what around them. What am I trying to say is this: majority of people up there are regretting why they ever messed up with you, why they ever do it, let you go. Because letting you go is the worst mistake that many people up there have committed, and they are secretly regretting it, but they will not tell you. They are secretly regretting everything, the way they treated you, the stuff that they have done, the mistake that they have did. They are secretly regretting all, because I never know it will happen this way. That is what they are singing right now. They never know it will happen this way. They never know it will occur this way. It will happen in this way. All glory be to God. So what am I trying to say is this: many of them never believe that if they let you go, they will not be able to succeed. They will not be able to excel. They will not be able to progress. They will not be able to elevate the way they do used to. That is why they are regretting. That is why they are now wounded. That is why they are bleeding, but pretending like blood is flowing in their vein. Believe me, it's really hurting a lot of people, because they have made the worst mistake of letting you go in their life. They have made the worst mistake of pushing you out. They have made the worst mistake of what? Of cutting you off. Because their thought was that if they have cut you off, if they let you go, things will still be smooth with them. Things will still be okay with them. Things will still be going well with them. Things will still be excelling well with them. But the case is totally different. Because what they are now facing is quite different from what they have been thinking. that will happen. What they are now encountering is totally quite different from what they have been praying for. And that is why majority and many people up there are sad. That is why a lot of people who have talked down on you, looked down on you, are absolutely regretting every single thing that they have done. Because their thought was that they will still be okay, no matter how or what they do to you. That they will still be flourishing. They will still be excelling. But they have fully come to realize that they make the worst mistake of letting you go. They have fully come to realize that they make the worst mistake of cutting you off from their life. May God bless you. Remain blessed.